video. It's going to be sweet and short. For people who's interested in getting the Mirai Guardian or the QI. Now, a lot of people wanted it because it's another heavy fighter slash. Uh, eh, it's all right with bunker runs. It has a bed. It's everything nice and everything. Um, Going against other heavy fighters or gunships or ships larger, freighters, so on and so forth. This is the ship. This ship will be able to go keep up with any of the larger vehicles and manage to do some major output with two size fives. Um, where it fails is its mobility and nimbleness. And one of the biggest issues is when you go gimbal and your guns don't track or fire when they're supposed to. This video is going to show a brief battle um, using it as an example to the issues we face. As you can see, I just turned it, totally forgot to get out of uh, master mode, so I had to move around a little bit to get my shields up. Then I was wondering why my shields weren't going up as fast. Um, One of the issues I have, and this is with all the ships, is as you can see on my MFD above, it keeps resetting the power. This tends to be the issue currently with this 4.0 preview. Um, Power isn't staying where it's supposed to when exiting out of master mode. Um, so as you can see, I just changed it up and I'm going into a fight. Now you'll notice how it's hard to try to keep up with these smaller fighters. This is the Mirai's Guardian's biggest issue, is it can't keep up with the fighters. If it can't have a direct line of sight for a fire solution, you'll never be able to kill anything. They'll go and stay behind you or beside you, and you only have a cone. As you can see, you notice it doesn't shoot both cannons at the same time, and the firing, uh, it's weird. Like if you shoot and turn at the same time, they won't. At times, we call it uh, shoot. Its range is very narrow due to the fact that the guns are on the inside center of either wings. This prevent your gimbals from going at a higher range of motion as well as lower. Only thing that you can do somewhat decently is rotating either left or right. But even then, one gun will shoot while the other one just doesn't. Another one, I didn't have a chance to record it, was the lack of the guns firing. It's like it has like a safety mode where it wouldn't shoot unless I had a firing solution. As you can see, another one where the guns wouldn't shoot as it should. Um, I don't know if this is a bug or if there's something wrong with either the gimbals or the guns, or if it's just how it's combined with the ships. And that's where I had ran out of luck. Going back, as you can see where the position of the guns, uh, these were probably the best placed, I will say, because they get a little bit more protection due to the four outer wings. Um, if you had the guns on the outer wings, well, you would have better uh, firing solutions and range of movement when it's gimbaled, um, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be good. My opinion would have been it would have been better placed on top or bottom of the Mirai. This issue was that I don't know. I think they just wanted to make it look good because I think the Fury had the guns on the wings, so Mirai could have definitely like slipped through and get that going. Um, but that's one of those things where you know it's one of those design flaws that I see. I don't know if it's intentional or not. One of the things I always wonder is, do they actually test these, or do they have someone else test them? And if that person doesn't give them clear feedback, what what are they failing on? Because these guns should have a little bit more mobility. Uh, it's also an issue that this is a heavy fighter. It's not nimble. I can't uh, do high enough pitch to yaw ratio. Um, it's always difficult to try to keep up with the the players at times, or in this case, NPCs. I don't know it yet, but when I go down there, the mission bugged out, and all enemies became uh, docile and what do you call it? Didn't target as enemies anymore. They're just NPCs floating in space. But yeah, I'm gonna say it needs to get rid of the bubble shield. The bubble shield is the worst thing for a ship like this. Um, if they put two shield generators, one for forward and back, other one for the sides, I think it would be better. Um, a better power management system as well. Uh, with that, this ship will excel at fighting anything big because it's going to be a lot more maneuverable. As you can tell, that the ship is going to definitely be able to uh, not turn on the dime per se, but it's going to be able to stay with the targets. And as you can see, I had to go and readjust my power once more. I believe this is only an issue when you first claim your ship. The power tends to stay where it should be, falling through the rest of the operation. Um, One other note is, if you guys haven't noticed, right here on the outside is your weapons storage, and right here is your storage. You got secondary racks and storage, and it can hold a lot of gear. And I've noticed after the backpack update, it allows you to put guns in your backpack now. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and take advantage of that because it makes no sense where your little Tonka toy backpack can hold a fucking uh, sniper rifle. But it's one of those things. Would I recommend this to purchase with real money? I'm going to say it's based on your preference. This ship is good. I give it a 8 out of 10 because it is a lot more utilitarian. Um, you can do bunker runs. You're not going to get a lot of gear um, due to the just the fact that it has separate storage lockers. But if you plan on doing any type of operations, either it be bunkers or bounties, it does a decent job. I would not use this for bounty hunting. Stay with light and medium fighters, and you'll do good with that. Now for the QI variant, the QI variant isn't something that would be good for unless you're preventing large ships from leaving. Its range is only 4,500, and it's only a quantum dampener. It's not a snare. I would always prefer going Vanguard for any heavy fighter operations, and Mantis is for everything else since it has 16,500 for meter range. But with that, I'm gonna go and let you guys go. Uh, right now it's $255 for in-game purchase. It's still in stock. Um, I did not purchase this, which is something I am actually grateful for. Just being a subscriber gave me the opportunity to use this without having a buyer's regret. But if you have um, a need to buy it, go ahead, try it out. If you don't like it, you can just, melt it down for another ship. But be aware that you can't uh, downgrade through this. You would have to just melt or upgrade above. So, either way, have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and hope you guys have a good New Year's. Take care.